The North American grid resilience is on the rise, and the hydropower industry had its big show in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm Rod Walton, here for Hydro World, Power Engineering, Power Grid International, and Renewable Energy World websites. Today is Monday, July the 2nd. I'm bringing you these stories and more, and our latest energy news wrap-up. State regulators have approved NV Energy's plans to spend $295 million on renewable energy in Nevada in the coming year. This includes $5 million to build electric car charging stations. The annual budget the Nevada Public Utilities Commission approved last week also provides grants to help consumers put solar panels on their homes. State leaders want Nevada to be the first state in the West to have an entire electric charging system by 2020. Officials for NV Energy will work with state officials to determine locations of charging stations on the Nevada Electric Highway. Ratepayers also can apply for incentives to build more. The resiliency of the North American grid is at a high level and continues to rise. This despite several historic weather challenges and fuel security fears. The North American Electric Reliability Corp's latest annual resiliency report acknowledged the big hits taken from Category 5 storms such as Hurricanes Harvey and Irma last year. Those caused sustained damage to the affected grids, but repair efforts moved quickly and returned service to customers in faster time than similar devastating storms years earlier. NERC also stressed the importance of protecting against cybersecurity dangers, but pointed out that no significant hacking efforts were successful against the continental grid last year. The U.S. Energy Information Administration says that natural gas combined cycle generation comprised 40% of the capacity being added over the 2 years through 2018. The EIA's annual electric generator report indicated that power plant developers plan to have installed 25.1 gigawatts of capacity through this year. Most of that came online last year with gas-fired, wind, and solar photovoltaic leading the way. Nearly 90% of planned onshore wind turbines came online last year. That's about 6 gigawatts, while nearly 4 gigawatts of utility-scale solar was completed on schedule, according to the EIA. More than 10 gigawatts of gas-fired combined cycle capacity has come online. An eastern Michigan town is halting consideration of wind turbine projects. That's because of resident complaints over an energy company's proposal to build a wind farm in the area. Monitor Township officials unanimously approved a moratorium on the construction of wind turbines until the township's planning commission can review its wind power ordinance. More than 400 residents attended the township's Board of Trustees meeting last week to voice opposition to DTE Energy's wind farm proposal. Many cited excessive noise, health concerns, wildlife damage, and impact of property values in their complaints. Supporters of wind energy, of course, say it's cost-effective and can help lessen reliance on fossil fuels. More than 20 wind farms have been developed in rural communities across the state, including Huron, Saginaw, and Isabella counties. Finally, HydroVision International 2018 was held last week in Charlotte, North Carolina, and its opening keynote reaffirmed the hydropower industry's commitment to preserving its legacy while highlighting innovations that will guide it into the future. The world's largest gathering of hydro professionals featured a keynote with several prominent members of the industry. These included leaders from Electric Power Research Institute, U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, and Duke Energy. The show attracted more than 3,100 attendees and about 300 exhibitors to Charlotte. HydroVision International, like Distributech and PowerGen International, are all owned by Clarion Events. Well, that's it for this edition of Energy News Wrap-Up. I'm Rod Walton, and thank you for watching.